but yeah, so this is the Phoenix dashboard for Ethereum. So you can
Okay.
see that there's been way more value burned for
Yeah,
almost a half
$500,000.
$500,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
A lot less minters. So it's a little bit more centralized in terms of like the amount of people that are burning. Probably a lot. It's basically a lot more whales, I would probably say.
Mhm.
And then you've got all of the same stats that you've got for the
Right.
the Polygon version of Phoenix as well. So it's a pretty cool, like there's cool dashboards. And then at the top, you can actually see the progress towards the next reward pool flush. So you see how
You said at
we
the
have
top?
17 days left until this reward pool is done on Ethereum. And if you go to Polygon, I think it's going to be what, 3 days or 4 days?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Let's see.
you said that I read somewhere that someone has to physically go there and tap the flush button, or maybe they can have a bot that does the flushing.
Yeah. So right now, the flush
Why?
button needs to be manually run by
Mhm.
somebody because you need to pay gas for any transaction, anything in crypto. There's nothing in crypto that's automatic. Somebody
Okay.
has to pay for everything. So
Okay.
if you want to have any, quote unquote, automatic operation, you need to have it set up in a way that incentivizes people to do what you want to be automatic,
Mhm.
right? So in the case of this reward pool, if you had a stake that say ended on Polygon in 4 days, right, which means you will capture the reward pool, you are going to want to press the button to flush the reward pool because that will make your Phoenix supply go up, right?
Mhm.
So the way the system is designed, it's designed to have people interact with it and make it so that it's financially or unit bias in your best interest to press that button.
Okay.
So as the time rolls over, people are going to come. They're going to somebody. All I know it only takes Trevon. It only
Yeah.
takes one person to flush the reward pool,
Mhm.
and then everybody gets to benefit. So it's a one person thing. It's optimized for gas. One person does it, everybody wins.
Right.
So that's kind of
Okay.
how the system is designed.
Yeah, that makes sense. And then your price has been pretty stable throughout the entire time, even during. I know a lot of monetary power has been going to Pulsechain, or at least trying to go to Pulsechain, but your price has
Mhm.
been pretty stable. And
So
it's
what you should
worth
do,
about 2 cents
uh,
actually.
yeah, click on that switch price to Zen. So right at the top of that
This right
chart
here.
in the middle, no, up in the middle by that little uh, X kind of with arrows on it. It says switch to price and Zen. Keep going to the right,
Okay.
right one more. Yeah, that. So if
Okay.
you do it like this, what this actually shows is kind of the peg of
Hmm.
the price ratio of Zen to Phoenix. So remember, when you burn Zen for Phoenix, you get 10,000 Zen.
Yeah.
Burn 10,000 Zen, you get one Phoenix. Right now,
Yeah.
if you look at that ratio, it's almost 8,400, which means that 8,400 Zen to one Phoenix. So what this is showing is how pegged the price, like what that price peg is. So that means
Hmm.
that if you have one Zen, one's 8,000 times that price of whatever Zen is how much the price of Phoenix is. And you can do the
Okay.
same thing on Polygon. Polygon's a little bit of a better chart because it's been running for a little bit longer. But you can really see how that peg is working. And the peg should basically be somewhere between 5,000 and 10,000. Probably
Hmm.
closer to 10,000 until this thing gets way, way out in the future.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you go switch to price and Amazon, yeah.
Yeah. See, it's growing,
So
growing, growing. Wow. Okay.
yeah, so this kind of just shows you that peg, that price peg.
Mhm. This is
And
actually
it's
good though
probably
because
growing because the pool party is about to happen soon. And so everybody
okay,
wants to capture that. Yeah.
yeah, I see it's growing. This is good news because that means that your Phoenix is getting, I guess, a little bit more powerful than Zen as time goes on.
This
So,
is it. Yeah,
do you
this
think
is
that,
in relation
yeah,
to Zen. Yep.
in Zen terms, do you think that's going to drop though as soon as the pool party happens, or it'll stay above
Yep.
Zen? Okay.
No, it's going to drop because what's going to happen is the pool party is going to be a hyperinflationary event. And
Yeah.
so people that are stakers that have their stakes short term, they're going to sell they're gonna end their stake, capture their
Mhm.
Phoenix, and they're probably going to go to a DEX and sell it. So it's going to drop that ratio.
Okay. Awesome.
And then what's going to happen is, but the thing is, when you end your stake, your return on investment increases the share rate So this is a concept that's borrowed from a project called Hex. So your return on investment increases the share rate, which means that if you sell your Phoenix, or if you end your stake, you will never be able to do a stake and get the same return on investment ever again. You will make it so that's impossible for anybody to ever get your same return. So the people that are doing these short-term stakes, they're going to ratchet it up. So if they ever want to re-participate in the ecosystem, they're going to have to pay more Phoenix and more Xen in the future to get the same amount of Phoenix back in the future.
Okay.